Hi everyone, my name is Leví Ávila, and this is the oral presentation of my essay of English Advanced 3. I hope you like it. So I'm going to start this video by saying what is my essay about. So the title of my essay is The Universe, the result of the Big Bang. So in this essay I wanted to prove with arguments how the universe was created by God. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the process I went through to complete my essay. First of all, it's important to mention that our English teacher introduced us in some grammar topics that were helpful to complete our essays. So the teacher taught us some topics such as commas, essay writing, past tense, present tense, run-on sentences, and fragments. This with the purpose to show us how to properly write our essays. One of the most important things we learned were the three main parts of the process in order to write our essay. The first part was preparation. There we basically made our hypothesis and our research question, and we did a little bit of research about our topic. The second part was writing, and just like his name says, we wrote our essay. The third and last part was revision. There we basically polished our essay. We found grammar, vocabulary, and spelling mistakes and corrected everything. In my introduction, which was the first part of my essay, I talked about two main things: the etymological meaning of God and who is God. This part was actually just 2 paragraphs. In the second part of my essay, which was the main body, I talk about several things. First of all, I talk about what was the Big Bang theory about. This with the intention of explaining why this theory doesn't have any sense if it is not because the intervention of a God. Then I talk about a really interesting topic, which is the cosmological argument. It basically says that this universe could only have been created because of God. This cosmological argument has 5 main parts, which are the argument of motion, the argument from efficient cause, the argument to necessary being, the argument from gradation, and the argument from design. Each one explains several things related to the same topic we are talking about. After this, I mentioned some examples that supported the cosmological argument, such as the human body, the laws that are involved in our universe, the earth and the sun, and many other things. This helped me to explain how the universe has been finely tuned. Almost at the end of my main body, I talk about the Bible and how it basically mentions scientific truths before they were supposedly discovered, like the fact that the earth is suspended in the space or that the earth is actually round. For this, I mentioned a couple of biblical portions. Finally, I did the third part of my essay, which was the conclusion. There I talk about why science shouldn't be opposed with religion, because I think that science is a way to understand how God made the things that surround us. I did a list of some of the most important Christian scientists, and finally I ended up with a phrase of Werner Heisenberg, which is, "The first gulp from the glass of natural science makes you an atheist, but at the bottom of the glass, God is waiting for you." And this was basically my essay. I must admit that I really liked the process. I really liked to learn things that I supposedly knew before, such as past or present tenses, but with the teacher I think I learned them with another level. I must admit that I didn't know a thing before writing my essay, which were paragraphs. Yes, I knew that paragraphs were like a series of sentences, but I didn't know that a paragraph should contain at least 5 complex sentences, which are the topic sentence, at least 3 supporting sentences, and the concluded sentence. I think this is really going to help me in my essay writing. And this was basically everything. As said, I really like the process of writing this essay. I really like the topic because I really believe this is true. Because our universe is really impressive and we don't have to see other planets to impress ourselves. we really need to see ourselves, our body, and everything that surrounds us. Because as I said in my essay, if we have one life, we should meet the Creator. So I hope you really like it. God bless you and see you next time.